So I've never done a silk screen before. How do you think I did? Hey folks, welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
Our newly renamed, I say newly renamed, it's our first voiceover since we renamed it.
Yes.
From Resin Realm Creations to
Kirnix Creations.
Yeah, I thought it fitted the feng shui of our, feng shui thing.
The feng shui thing.
It fitted the feng shui of our feng shui better. Anyway, enough with the feng shui. When we had our BB Craft haul, we got some silk screens. I've never done silk screen, but I've seen it done many, many times on Claire's Crafty Corner, Louise Singleton, loads of others, loads and loads and loads. And I thought, how hard can it be?
Yeah,
well,
I've seen it done a few times, but it
always looks really easy. And to be fair, it is, and it isn't, as we will see. Anyway, what I did was I already had a large eco resin tray that I'd already made from AquaCast, but I thought I wanted to do two different effects. So I made another tree. A tree? I've got trees on the brain. We've been making trees this afternoon, and I've got trees on the brain now. I made another tray from AquaCast, and I did it in purple.
Shocker.
Of course. It's the purple is the amethyst colour from Homeware Design. Absolutely a beautiful colour. I love that colour. It's probably my favourite of all of the eco resin colours. I think, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean they're not my thing there, because the colours for the eco and that are very what's the word?
Beautiful.
They're not as vibrant as like if you did it in resin.
They can be. You can use a lot of pigment, and you get an exceptionally vibrant colour. But I quite like the sort of
like a pastel.
I like the pastel colours in the AquaCast. It makes me happy.
Okay. Oh, as long as it makes you happy.
It does. It does. So, yeah, that's just me making the tray. Not exceptionally exciting, to be fair.
Well, no, but I feel that your video recording skills are not the best.
What do you mean?
You forget to press record sometimes.
I have not forgot to press record at all in this video. I have been very good. Apart from one little thing, and that was because I already took it out of the mold when I remembered I was supposed to film it. And I did say to you, I could put it back in, but I didn't. Anyway, so the first, you've done them all in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. This is actually a used silk screen. And what I wanted to try and do was put another layer of AquaCast onto the tray, because I've seen Claire do it on Claire's Crafty Corner, and it looks amazing, but she does it with Jesmonite. And I wanted to see if I could do it with AquaCast. Now, spoiler alert, I am pretty sure that this can be done with AquaCast. However,
not by you.
Not by me. No, no, not at the moment. It is a work in progress, but I don't know what I did wrong. And I thought what I could do is leave this up, and if any of our fantastic viewers watch it and go, what is she doing?
Pretty much, that's pretty much standard for our channel though, isn't it? Every week.
Fair point. Okay. If any of you have looked at what I've done and thought to yourselves, you've done it completely wrong, here's how you do it, please, I beg of you, let me know in the comments, because I really desperately want to get this to work. And yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. But I made the tray, let it dry, didn't seal it, put the silk screen on,
Yeah.
put the AquaCast over it, and then it didn't work at all.
So do you need to let it dry, or can you just put it on and then take it off when it's still wet?
Well, see, that's the thing. I wasn't sure. So what I did was, it's not quite dry and it's not wet. It's somewhere in the middle.
Moist.
Moist.
It's
it's moist. So I did that just to see, and it didn't really.
I don't know, because if you do it with
paint, you
paints
take it off.
and that,
yeah, you put the paint on and then you take it off.
Yeah. So maybe if you did it while it was, pour it on, give it a good squidge, and then take it off.
I don't know, but we did get 2. There were 2 in the pack. So the pack we got from BB Craft as part of our haul, and there were 2 in the pack. This is the first one. I pretty much annihilated the first one.
Yes.
Although it is still usable. It's got a fair few uses still in it, to be honest.
Do you wash it?
Yeah, I just washed it in soapy water.
Okay.
I waited till all the AquaCast was dry.
I would like to have a go at it, to be fair.
And then I just washed it in soapy water, and it came out. It's got some stains. It's stained, but it's absolutely fine. It's still usable, because I went on to use it after this one. So this is me taking off and I'm really not happy with it. So I was like, no, I'm not happy at all. So
wagging of the finger there.
Little wagging of the finger where I go, aha, yeah. What I did is I took a baby wipe and I got rid of it. And I think this is the white tray, isn't it?
No, it's the same tray.
Is that the same tray?
Yeah.
I really, really did do a good job of cleaning it, didn't I?
You did.
Or did I have another go with the AquaCast? I had a few goes, to be fair. I really did have a couple of goes.
No, you cleaned it off, but then you tried again.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's just fail after fail. Oh yeah, there we go. Fail after fail. I thought maybe with the other one, what I did was I left it too long. So I tried it again and took it off sooner.
Okay, so you did actually do what I...
Yeah.
So this is literally just...
Yeah, I put it on. I don't put too much on, and then... Or do I put too much on? Is that too much? I don't know.
Cool.
You're of no help to me, Kirsten.
Well, it's AquaCast.
I know.
I don't do AquaCast.
You do, because you get me to make it for you.
Well, that's not me doing it. That's me just going, I would like this, and then it appears.
Like magic?
Yeah.
Like many other things. Magic?
Yes.
I tell you, hard work.
I know, but I still put up with you.
I did quite enjoy doing it, though, even though it completely went, did not work at all. I actually did genuinely enjoy myself whilst I was doing it.
Now you know how not to do it.
I know how not to do it. And then I contemplated just trying to see if I could make some kind of pattern around the edge of the tray, but that didn't really work out. That purple, incidentally, is Princely purple.
Okay.
From Homeware Design. It's a much deeper, richer purple.
It's a nice purple.
Probably my second favourite after Amethyst, to be fair. And that, you can't say that that's not a vibrant colour.
No, but then that's just placed on top. It's not inside or...
But it's still mixed up AquaCast.
Yeah, but it dries. It goes...
Doesn't it? Well, it does. I know what you're saying, but I did the little heart. I did a little heart. I'll put a photo on my community chat tab, and then you can see the difference between... And that was nice and vibrant.
Okay.
It's proper deep purple. Deep purple. There's a band. Anyway.
Never heard of them. Before my time.
It was not. It's so crazy. So Unfortunately, with this one, I made up far too much.
Shocker.
So I finished off the so that little pot that's there, I'd already started filling it up with the amethyst, and then I just finished it off with the princely purple.
Can you do that? Do they? Is it set?
Yeah, AquaCast will adhere to AquaCast. Yeah.
Okay. But it won't stick to resin.
No, not
Resin will stick to AquaCast, but
resin sticks to anything pretty much.
Yeah, even hair.
Even hair. Yes, thank you. It's not funny.
It was funny.
It was very traumatic.
Well,
if you're wondering, there may or may not have been an incident with hair and resin.
And a whisk.
And a whisk. Anyhow, look, that's it coming off.
See, that's a little bit better.
It is a little bit better, but I did not like it. So out came the baby wipe again, and I got shot of it. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to give up now, because he was nagging at me basically to finish the video. So I thought, I haven't got time to...
I don't nag.
There you do. You're a man.
I was just strongly encouraging you.
Is that what we're going with? So he was strongly encouraging me to finish the video, as this needs to go out Wednesday, and we haven't got anything else to go out Wednesday. So he was strongly encouraging me to finish it.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna paint it. So that's what I did.
After you've cleaned it off again.
I did have a little. I thought, I could give it one more go, and then I thought, no. Let's just get some paint and be done with the paint. But
is this my paint?
Might be. But on a secondary thing, it does. The silk screen thingy. I don't know what they're called. The green thing, the actual silk screen thing.
Yeah.
It really did get put through its paces, because this is the 4th or 5th time now that I've put it on something, taken it off, given it a clean, and then put it back down.
And it's still sticky? It's
still sticky, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was genuinely quite surprised at how sticky they are. Yeah. Now, for this, I decided to just switch over to paints, because I know that, what could possibly go wrong with paints?
What are you doing?
So, I
didn't see that while I was editing it.
I got some of Kirk's purple paint, which
now needs replacing.
Which was very similar to the original colour that I wanted. And I thought I'll just use my finger and I'll put that all over the pattern, and we'll see how that works. And I was genuinely quite chuffed. And I wish I'm going to have to take... Do you know what? I'm going to have to take a photograph of your face, because that is a picture.
I'm in shock.
Why?
You were just pouring it on like it was like a sauce.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Sparingly. That wasn't sparingly.
Look how much I've spread that out. Honestly, there was a tiny bit.
That was half the bottle.
Do you remember when you used my glitter?
No.
Payback.
That's different.
It's not different. There's my little amethyst heart that I did.
It looks white from here, though.
Well, that's just your monitor. And then I took off the screen. Now, fortuitously, it doesn't look great from that particular angle, but where there was a tiny bit of AquaCast that I couldn't get off, it gave it like a textured pattern. You'll see in the pictures at the end.
Okay.
Now, this was what he should have shown at the beginning of the video. Very bad editing, I have to say.
No.
Well, it is a little bit.
It's not.
It is. That should have been at the beginning.
No,
that's me cutting the thingamajiggy to shape.
Yeah, but the first ones were your experiments that failed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. All right. I'll go with that.
Yeah?
Yes, even though I did those after I did this one.
It doesn't matter.
So you put my fails at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm the editor.
All
I
right.
get creative license.
You are the artist.
I am the artiste.
So I cut it to shape, kind of, mostly. Close enough, I felt. And then well, at this point, because this was my first use of it, I didn't want to risk taking it up and then it not sticking back down, because I'd never used them before. I thought, what do I do? Do I risk it, or do I just go, it'll be fine? And I went, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wing it. So what I did for this tray is I went straight in with the paint.
And did you just pour it on again?
I did not just pour it on. I actually used a couple of colours.
There's like 4 there already.
There's 5. There's another one out of shop. I don't think I used all 5. I definitely didn't put them back in the right place though, just for fun.
I'm just looking now. They're not. So my paints go from left to right in the colours of the rainbow.
They do,
but not anymore.
No, they don't. There you go. Look, see a tiny little dab.
That's better.
I dabbed all this on. I was very, very sparing. But by the time I got to the last one, I was like, oh, I can't be doing with this. This is not working. Dollop it on. Dollop it on and rub it in.
I've got no words for
that. Yay! But joking aside, I actually wanted different things to be different colours on this one. So obviously there's some purple. I have to say that purple is stunning.
It is a nice purple.
It is just beautiful. Honestly, I love it.
That's the iridescent.
It's the iridescent one.
Yeah.
You need to be able to buy a giant bottle of that.
I'm going to need it.
Well, just for me. It is, honestly, it's beautiful. I think we should paint the room that colour. Oh dear, you've left my head in and everything.
Yeah.
What are you doing that for?
Keeping it real.
Thanks.
That's all right.
I'll edit that bit out before I upload it.
Get a good look at that.
Why?
You're going to edit this video after?
No, I don't do that. Unbelievable. Anyway, back to the video. And then I did, so this colour is, wait for it, indigo.
Yeah.
I felt that after the kindness collab that we did, where I completely missed out indigo, I felt indigo didn't get a fair shot. So I added some indigo to this one. So it goes silver, purple, indigo, black.
Black.
But it's the flash black, I think it's called. So
so
it does something funny. And then I used the gold for the stars and the lines and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a metallic black flash. So it's got a bit of a shimmer to it.
But what I will say is, and joking aside, I know that we do joke a lot. It really was an enjoyable task. I thoroughly enjoyed myself doing it.
I'd like to have a go.
It's a very, very therapeutic activity.
Yeah.
And I will definitely be doing some more.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a go at that.
Yeah. But no, I enjoyed it. And then I'm trying to think how I sealed them. I think I just sealed them with the hydro sealer.
Okay.
When it was all dry. But we'll pop some photos on at the end.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty. We'll pop some photos on at the end. And if you're still with us at this point, thank you.
Okay.
Do feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to let me know what I did wrong.
Yeah.
And we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.